Hey guys, and welcome to Let's Play Mega Man Legends on the PlayStation 1. Alright, so we're finally getting this thing started. Mega Man Legends was the first 3D installment in the Mega Man series. Of course, the rest up to that point were 2D platformers. So it's also got a sequel, Mega Man Legends 2, which I do plan to get around to. And it's a pretty fun game. It was always one of my personal favorites as a kid, so I'm pretty glad to be doing this. So I kind of skipped over the little introduction story here, but that's just because it takes forever and it's really boring. So basically, the world's covered by a bunch of water. The world relies on these things called quantum refractors to supply them with energy. So a group of people called diggers go underground looking for these refractors. Eventually, rumors started circulating of a treasure called the Mother Lode, and of course now everybody's looking for that as well. So yeah, that's pretty much the general idea. So we're going to go into the options here, and there's one thing I want to change. I always hit turn to the directional buttons. Basically, that means we can rotate ourselves left and right by pressing left and right on the direction pad, and sort of strafe, I suppose, by hitting L1 and R1. So you can, of course, reverse it by doing that, but this is just kind of the way I prefer to do it. Whoa, holy crap, that guy just took off. Anyway, we're going to leave all this pretty much the way it is, and now all that's left to do is to start up a new game.
Here we go!
Mega Man? Mega Man? Mega Man? Can you hear me?
Just barely. The transmission isn't too clear.
I got worried because the transmission got cut off suddenly.
I'm okay. I think this is the last door. Whoa! It's still active! The reactor's still running!
Great! What about the refractor?
It's here! It's a big one, too!
All right, now maybe we can finally get some money. Be careful.
Phew. Everything's all right here.
Don't count your chickens yet. I'm picking something up on my screen. Looks like a Reaver bot. You'd better get out of there. Come on.
Right. If you see anything, let me know. Here we go!
Alright, so we pretty much get thrown right into some action here. We are in our first little dungeon area. This is, of course, pretty much just a tutorial to sort of get you used to things. We can walk around using the direction pad, you know, that makes a lot of sense. We can walk by holding circle, we can fire with the square button, and we can kick with triangle. And of course we can strafe and sort of combine walking and strafing and turning all at once, and it's kind of crazy, so... Alright, let's go ahead and get going forward here.
Wait a second.
What?
There should be a Reaver bot around there somewhere. Can you see it?
No.
It looks like a small one. You should be able to take it down with your buster gun.
Well, of course, that's why we have it, right? So yeah, they're going to give us some instructions. Use square to fire, press R2 to automatically lock on, and that's sort of limited in usage. As you can see, this guy's going to pop out, so we had to kill him. We can hold R1 to lock on and hold square to fire. 3 shots will kill him. But yeah, I mean, locking on as the game progresses becomes less and less useful because one of the big problems with it is that you can't walk around.
Right there.
While you're locked on. You can only kind of look like this. So, you know, when you need to be moving around a lot later, that kind of limits you.
Can you see a door nearby?
Yes, I can. Right there. Oh yeah, you can also, like, if you're strafing, you can hit circle and the camera will rotate behind you. There's no, like, camera controls. It always stays directly behind Mega Man no matter where you turn, so... yeah, well, you know, I don't know. It's alright. You get used to it. It's a little bit weird at first, but...
Do you see a door?
No, I don't see a door.
That should be the way out. It's not far from your current position.
Yeah, you're telling me. What do you think I am, blind? So yeah, we can also use circle to investigate items and open doors. No, I don't need to read that again. So we go, let's walk on through.
Watch out, there's something right in front of you.
Really? Oh, hey, look, it's another one of those things. So yeah, I mean, as the game progresses, we're going to be more using, like, strafing and shooting, kind of like this. You can't run backwards and shoot because it's not facing the right way. But, yeah, see, in that case, I had to move, so I had to disengage my lockout. So it becomes a lot easier to be able to just hit those guys while, like, running around in circles around them. You're going to be seeing me do that a lot. You may also have noticed the things they drop behind. The orange square that was there that just disappeared is a health pickup, which will restore your health, which is over there on the left. Just disappeared, but there it is. And the little, like, diamond-shaped things are Zenny, which is the game's money system.
Platform?
What? A
Try
platform?
jumping up on it.
You
Grab the
think?
edge if you have to.
Wow, I didn't have any idea there was a dialogue there. I usually just go through that so fast that she doesn't get to talk. You can sometimes grab onto the edge. Yeah, we know. So, we have to jump. Oh no, this is our first big puzzle, guys. Ready? Phew, alright. Yeah, we can jump sort of high. It seems pretty high at the moment, but, you know, not to spoil anything, but we're going to be able to jump higher later. Sorry if I spoiled that, but whatever. I had to talk about it. And like I was mentioning with the Zenny, if we go into our little pause menu here, we can see how much Zenny we have, which is 300 up there, as well as our time played, and a few other things which we're going to get into once we actually need to bother with them.
Hold it, don't move.
Oh, I couldn't move if I wanted to.
Looks like it didn't see you. It looked like a Reaver bot. We were lucky.
I'll take those guys on. What are you talking about? Okay, so yeah, this first area is all pretty linear. There's not really a whole lot of different ways to go. We can go in here, and this thing's kind of interesting. If we shoot it enough, it will eventually blow up and drop out a whole bunch of money. Those are the little Zenny pickups I was talking about. Quantum refractors are large crystals that provide energy, also be used as currency. If really lucky, you might find an orange energy cube. Okay, yeah, that's just what I was talking about. Okay. Yep, so let's try to pick all this up. It can be a little bit difficult. You gotta literally walk right on top of it, and they disappear pretty quickly, so you end up actually missing quite a few pickups just because you can't really walk into all of them. This is interesting.
What is it, Mega Man? I'm picking up strong energy readings.
No, you think?
Is it some kind of barrier? Is there a switch to the barrier anywhere close by?
I don't see anything.
Don't give up. It's gotta be around somewhere.
Yep. So there's a barrier here keeping us from going in through that door, which is obviously where we need to be going. Thankfully, it doesn't hurt you if you touch it, but these barriers, you really don't encounter them that often. There's one now, so we have to deal with it.
Mega Man, I'm picking up a Reaver bot. He's above you. Watch out.
Uh-oh, he's above me. What do I do? So yeah, we have to use the R2 button to hit enemies that are above us. Mega Man, if he's kind of, yeah, like that, he'll kind of fire up on his own. He sort of locks onto enemies by himself. But you kind of have to be like, whoa, like in their field of vision pretty much to be able to do that. So it works most of the time, though. It actually works pretty well. It's a lot less cumbersome than it seems. Okay, so let's head on in here, and we've got some little things over there. We'll walk up to the barrier.
I'm getting a faint energy reading.
Oh, she kind of cut herself off there. That was a little weird, but yeah. So we got these things here. We can either shoot them a lot to destroy them, or we can just kick them, and there they go. Oh, hey, I got hit by the explosion. That's not cool. So you can also see over there on the health, that's actually a good thing I got hit. It kind of turned red there for a second. What happens is that Mega Man kind of has like a little shield. You don't actually lose health if you get hit while you have the shield up, but once you get hit once, it gets broken for a while, and then you start taking damage. So it's kind of cool. Anyway, in the chest there we got a power razor, and it's going to explain to us here it's a Mega Man Buster part. Attaching Buster parts allows you to power up your Buster gun. You can attach Buster parts by, yeah, doing what I'm about to do. Alright, so we go into our little menu and look up Buster parts, and as you can see, we've got 2 slots here. And we can put the Power Razor in one of them, which increases our attack. Each of the stats, of course, are pretty helpful. Attack is pretty much the main one I focus on. Energy kind of counts like how many shots you can fire in one burst. We can do 3 at the moment. And range, of course, is self-explanatory, and so is rapid, how fast you fire. So we'll be increasing those as the game goes on for sure. Then we can open that chest there to get 560 Zenny. Zenny is not really that hard to come by in this game. You generally tend to find that you have enough to buy what you need, so that works out pretty well. Alright, as we go over here...
Mega Man, I'm showing a large blip in front of you. It's probably a Reaver bot. Be careful. Huh? Mega Man, can you hear me? I'm losing you. The transmission's breaking.
Wolf? Are you alright? Can you hear me?
Uh-oh, it appears as though we have lost contact with our spotter, and there's a large blip as we go through this door. But what I'm actually going to do is cut off the part here. I know we're literally like 5 minutes early, but there's a lot of scenes that I can't like pause during or anything after this. So I'm just going to go ahead and edit here, and we'll take care of what is through this door in the next part. So, it looks like that's going to wrap it up for the first part of Mega Man Legends. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.